Nicole, you're making an entrance.
Hi.
Nicole Harrison is one of our brand experts, and we are going to talk about sleep. And sleep can be something that's very coveted, that's very difficult. And a lot of times we think, okay, what are the resources that I can use to help me get to sleep faster and help me stay asleep longer?
Right. I'm a busy mom. I know most people are busy, and at the end of the day, you think you're just gonna crawl into bed and fall asleep. And it's not
Unfortunately, it's not always that easy.
Not always the case.
So we actually have a brand new item. It's actually the only final airing of the day. It's called the LectroFan. I'm telling you, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep.
Because you didn't have your LectroFan.
I only had 4 hours of sleep, and it's coming out of my mouth. LectroFan sound and white noise sleep machine. Coming with the case, it's $13.74 on FlexPay. That FlexPay will expire today. We're down to our final 400. I know that you had this in earlier, and it was extremely popular. But we're gonna talk about what makes this sound machine different. And the first thing I wanna point out is you have your choice of white, you have your choice of black. Look how small and compact they are. They only stand about 4.5 inches long, 4.5 inches wide. So it's a nice little kind of an octagon shaped and only just over 2 inches high. So portability means it's not gonna take up a lot of space. I can put it in my nightstand. I can travel with it. I can move it from room to room if I want. But when we talk about sound machines, there's a lot of sound machines on the market. So let's maybe start with what makes this so different.
There's so many things that make this one different. First of all, the first thing you're gonna notice is, like you said, it's so small, so compact, it's not gonna take up a lot of real estate on your nightstand. The second thing you're gonna notice is this speaker is the entire surface of the top. And what that means is, when the sound is coming out, it's going to go up, hit the ceiling, and then fill the room with sound. That's so important because most sound machines just have a small speaker on it, shooting the sound out on one side. But one of the most important things about this sound machine is it has a non-looping sound. What that means is there's a continuous sound coming out of it. Now, if you're gonna use your cell phone or if you're gonna use a different sound machine, typically what you're gonna find is the sound is on a 15, 20-second loop. What that means is it's just going to loop over and over and over again. Your mind detects that and you don't get a good night's sleep. With the LectroFan, you're going to have continuous sound, higher quality sound, and you're gonna sleep better. Isn't that what we all want?
I mean, that's exactly what we all want. I'd pay a lot of money, so $13 and change to bring this home. That 4 flexible payment expires today. It is a small, compact size, but this is really unique and very different because of what Nicole was just mentioning. You know, I've used my phone lots of times, but I still wake up, and I know that kind of sound. This gives you 20 unique sounds, and so there's 10 different fan sounds, and there's 10 different white noise sounds. So, okay, I have so many questions on this because it's something for me that I think, it's kind of like when when you were little, like my mom would run the air conditioner, and I got kind of that steady noise. So why is having a sound so important for our sleep?
Well, I think a lot of people use fans for the air and for the sound. I grew up in Maine. We didn't have air conditioning, which is kind of weird to say in Florida. So we would have fans running all summer. And then when fall comes, what happens? We don't need the fan anymore, but we keep using the fan because we need that sound. We like that sound. It's soothing, it's relaxing, and it blocks out the other noises that are outside that are preventing us from sleeping. So that's one of the main things. And if you look down at the front, this is so easy to use. Only 3 buttons. First one is the on-off. The second one down here, the bottom, is the timer, which is really great. If you're using your phone, a lot of times there's not a timer. So you're gonna get a 60-minute timer. So every time you push it, you're going to get an additional 60 minutes, or you can just let it run all night.
I wanna run all night.
I run it all night. I've had mine for 1.5 years. I run it all night. This is the volume on this side, and then down below, you're gonna have your fan sounds on one side and your white noises on the other. I'm gonna turn it on. It's gonna be loud because whoever had it on last was... So
is this a fan sound?
This is a fan sound. So here, I'm gonna go through the fan sounds first.
Okay.
Right. So you're gonna get box fans, industrial fans. So this type of fan is good if you just want a little bit of sound.
So like, it has sort of different levels, low and high, so.
and then you hear that bloop. That means it went through all 10 sounds.
Okay.
And you can go over and check the white noise sounds.
Now, before we go to the white noise, does it do variety? Like, will go from different fans, or you set that one fan and it's in motion the rest of the time?
It's in motion the rest of the night, unless you set the timer.
Okay.
And it's going to remember, which is great. The next night when you turn it on, it's going to be where you left it.
Perfect.
Exactly.
And then there's the white noise sound.
The white noise sound.
Which really isn't all white noise. There's actually different colored
Yeah. So it's going to start in more of a brown noise, which is a deeper sound. And most sound machines are only going to give you one white noise sound. And they're going to get a little bit higher until you get into your pink sounds. And then you're going to get into your white sounds.
Nicole, if you could just leave it right there for just 5 minutes.
The white sounds go pretty high, and then it bloops and it starts again. And this is your brown noise. I sleep with brown noise every night.
Guys, this is so soothing and so relaxing. I love that you said that it envelops the room, blocking out all the exterior noise. If you're a shift worker like myself, when they want to come do the lawn and I'm trying to take a nap, that if you have children that take naps during the day, if you're someone that just struggles with sleeping all the way through the night, imagine being able to give you that sort of white sound or that fan sound that is comforting and soothing and relaxing, blocking out any exterior noise, but also not looping. And that's what those apps on your phone have. They loop. And so your mind kind of figures that out and wakes up.
Exactly.
Because of that rhythm.
It never gets into that deep
Exactly.
sleep.
This is going to be continuous, and it does have a timer, so you could set that maybe, for me, like if I want to take just like a 60-minute nap versus all day. We do have it in the white and we have it in black. They're very small and compact. And I love that you're pointing out that it comes with a hard shell case that has zip sides on all sides. This only stands about 2 inches high. It's only about 4 inches wide. And the other great thing about this is you just plug it into a standard outlet.
So easy. It comes with a USB cable. So you can plug it into your computer, you can plug it into your phone charger, you can plug it into your portable charger, or you can use the AC adapter and plug it into any outlet.
So standard outlet or your normal portable chargers, which means if you're taking this with you, I think that's one of the things for me is whenever I would travel, I would always say, I want the comfort and sounds of my home, right? Whatever that was. And it's whether it's running the fan, like many of us do, or the sound of the air conditioning going, or maybe you have just there's a little hum or something from your dishwasher, or whatever it is. You can now take that consistency, that soothing, that calming, that relaxation sound in your portable sound machine. Very lightweight, easy buttons for you to choose from. So essentially, you've got your timer and your on and off, you've got your volume, and then you have your choices of either the 10 fan sounds that go from low, medium, and high, which are gonna be the intensity, or the white noise sounds, which are gonna be brown noise and pink noise and white noise, which again is the depth behind it.
Absolutely.
So can we hear, I know we don't have a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
Can you select one and just kind of let it run for a moment so we can let everybody at home hear it? And tell us what we're doing.
These are fan sounds, and they're totally based on preference. This is a lighter sound, so this is for someone that maybe lays in bed at night and is alone in the silence of their thoughts and can't sleep because it's too quiet. This is a perfect sound for that. And then some of them that are a little bit louder create that barrier so you don't hear what's going outside, whether it's construction or traffic or a dog or whatever it might be. But also to take it a step further, my daughter uses this when she's studying because there's so many distractions going on in our house. We always have something going on, whether we're making dinner or the TV or whatever. So she puts this on in her room when she's reading or studying so that she can focus.
Okay.
Let's not forget about the babies. If you have babies, I don't know about you, but I was the person that used to hang that thing on the door, on the doorknob that said, "Do not ring the bell. Don't wake up my daughter."
I sort of had you blocked out because I turned my white noise on over here. This is really a remarkable high quality product. So I love that many of you are picking it up. Take advantage of FlexPay. Nicole, it was a pleasure working with you this morning. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to continue on with healthy innovations right after this.
Thank you.